I don't remember, man. How these? I think these might be. Yeah, these are. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 locations. Okay, so we have animal cruelty. Animal cruelty. Animal cruelty. Vectors. Floats. End of animal cruelty call out. Warfight locations, warfight variable, warfight location, location heading, name, scenario, audio. First location, Sandy Shores. Sandy Shores. Hollywood. Hollywood Hill location. Okay. This is gonna take me a long time to do all this. I'm taking all my locations out of all my callouts and add them into a callout location class that handles all the locations. That's gonna take forever. Well, we got one callout. This callout's buggy as hell in Vinewood. We gotta work on that. It works fine and 34 works fine over here in Sandy Shores. I need to work on. I mean, I don't know what's going on with the freaking. If I go to videos, I don't know what I don't know what happened. So yeah, that pretty much sums up that. Um, Let me go over to here. All right. I don't know what happened. I gotta figure it out. Ugh. Okay, so if you look at this video right here, I don't know what I did, how I broke it, or what happened. All I know is people were complaining, obviously, because I made a CCTV footage. I guess you could say it's supposed to be a footage, but obviously it's in real time. But you kind of do some things to make it look like a footage. One of those things is just if the player parks their car in front of where the camera's at, obviously that car needs to be gone, right? I didn't realize when I uploaded it for the world that your car is still visible during the footage. So as you can see my cop car, right? But I got it where the suspect's right here. But obviously the cop car would not be there in the footage because we're not there yet. And then I added some stuff up here. So the footage looks really good, right? Well, it looks good. Now, after playing around, I got the car disappeared, but then it messed up totally the way this looked. So if I go over to here, now it just looks just totally washed out. We're disappeared. Our car's gone. We got that. We fixed that. Car's not there in the video. We completely just, I don't know. Look, I couldn't tell you. I got a lot of playing around to do with it. I don't know why I did that, but we're gonna have to figure that out. But that's not my concern right now. It's not broken. It runs. It's just washed out. I mean, maybe it's an old camera. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But that's just, I mean, it works. It's not broken. I'm not gonna. It's not like it needs to be an urgent fix. It's not causing crashes or nothing. It's not to my concern right now. So yeah, I kind of sucks. I mean, I couldn't see where it may have got changed down here. I mean, I have the render script cams, the true false, 0 time scale modifier, and the strength is 2.0, which ain't really a lot. Daytime, sorry. The scale color, maybe I could play around with this a little bit. I just don't understand. Alright, let's go back to our location, Vinewood Hills location. And then Vinewood Hills, and then we have our car on fire. So we're gonna delete this, I think, as well. We just added this in just a minute ago. So we can we're calling on our call out locations class. So I had to say, okay, we named it in here. As you can see, if we go into our location, we named it car fire locations. I went here. I said, okay, so we're gonna get the spawn point. We're getting the spawn point. That's our location that we have. That's gonna call everything's gonna be on a location. And then we are gonna get ordered by location is equal or greater to location distant to. So game.localplayer us character position, and it's gonna be first or default. So the closest spawn point to the player, we want to call that location. We don't need this anymore. This is we don't care. I don't know why I added this in. Basically, I made it where they can't get the same call out back to back. To me, that's just not realistic. I don't know why I did that. It's just not realistic because there's so many times in a situation in real life where a cop gets called to a domestic disturbance at a house, and they get called back to the house because something escalated or something happened, right? So we're just gonna go ahead and delete it. I mean, we don't need it. Yep, don't need it. That's it for that. So this should indeed work now, maybe. We didn't delete this no more. We don't even need to use this anymore because we're calling it under cost location, right? So if we delete this, we should, now that we done deleted our location in here, it should go to this now and call the location in here, right? That's what we're about to find out. Let's build it. Let's build it. Let's see. Let's see if it calls. If the call out works and we get the call out to the location of the car on fire, then it is indeed working and calling from our new class. So we're gonna reload all plugins. You guys are getting a little sneak peek of my little limit. I'm working on this little script right here. So speed limit, and people have been requesting it, and it's far from being done. But I basically gonna be getting all the speed limit posted signs, and it's gonna be grabbing the speed limit on each road that you go on. It'll grab the speed limit, and I gotta do that for every single road. So probably the way I'm gonna do it is by zone. Residential areas will have a speed limit fixed of 25 miles an hour or so. Highways will have about 55 to 65, maybe even 80 in some areas. It's just, I don't know, man. Unless I can grab the roads, if I can find maybe someone already did it, I don't know if I want to go through each freaking road in the game. So it's probably an easier way to do it. I probably have to talk to my other dev friends, see if there's any way or better way or easier way to do it than with the way I have in mind. And I'm friends with all the great modders out there that make many probably better callouts than I do. I mean, Chris for MC callouts, just so many devs I'm good friends with. So they might be able to say, hey, this might be the easiest way to do it. This is the way I would do it, or whatever. Being a developer, you gotta take other feedback from other developers and people, the community as well. You know. So let's see if this works. I'm friends with MC callouts. I'm friends with Adam69. Go dudes. Let's see if this works. It does. So it does indeed work. So it is calling from our class. And here it is. And it's probably gonna blow up when we get close to it. It should. And I have the call out getting ended because now you can roleplay it out. I mean, the call out doesn't need to keep going. You can just roleplay it out, call the fire department, whatever, and they'll come take care of that, whatever. I might change that in the future though. I know a lot of people like to end the call out when they want to end the call out, but there's not really much to really do with this call out. You know, it's just kind of a car that's just blown up. Maybe someone put a bomb on it. Who knows, right? Just a random call out. Some of these calls are gonna take me a while to convert. So the bar fight has been converted. It has a new location in Vinewood. See, it says the call has been ended, but technically it has not been ended yet. So, you could say something like, "Sam 44, show me code 4." Bar fight. Now you see, we're getting the bar fight here, which is exactly what we want, right? Because we're in Sandy Shores. And you can see they're going to be out here fighting. And they can attack you. There's different scenarios they can do. Attack you, they can fight. One can pull a knife. So different scenarios you can do. And then, if I do it again, yep, I get to call it again, right? But if I go down to Vinewood, because we're doing Vinewood first, and then we're going to do more deeper down into the city. If we go down to Vinewood, we should get a call out down here at the bar down here, which is going to be Love's Bar. I don't remember exactly where it's at. But if I do the call out again, boom. And now we get a call out down here, which is not too far down the road. This is right up here. And now we get so it's working fine. Now we're down here at the bar down here, and here they go, they're fighting. Hey. Hey, drop the weapon. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. I mean, here I am wrestling people with no uniform. Right now, we're just debugging, working. So this call out works great. And I have, as you can see in my code, if I go to my bar fight code, I have obviously every call out you want to have. This might cause some issues. Yeah, this is gonna cause some issues. Okay. Um, I need to delete all this because it's recalling from that class. Oh shoot, I don't even have. Let me just double check. Hold on, something don't seem right. Stand for the 4. Show me code 4. Okay, it does work. See how he moved forward? That should, if I go to my here, it's cleaning up. It's cleaning up the entities. It's cleaning up all the code from this call out. Which is, so as you can see, I have in and bar for I call out. So yep, that's exactly what we want. So that call out is no longer running. Now we can try. We need to do backup traffic next. Family dispute. That one should be converted. So we can come up here. That one has not been converted into my new class. I gotta do that just yet. But this is the house that we're using. Nice view. Beautiful freaking view. Let's go knock on this door real quick. How you doing, man? What's going on? Now, every call out eventually is going to have it where you have to press Y. It doesn't keep popping up the response for the press Y, but you can press Y to keep showing new lines so people can have time to read it. So this call out works great. Huh? So this guy's gonna try to attack her.
Looking forward to getting ripped later. Hands up!
So now, if I clear the call,
Code 4, copy that. 0752.
now you see go to Sandy Shores. Don't want that. I want them to be able to get this call again. So we're gonna go into here. And you can see I still have Sandy Shores and Vinewood in here. We moved it over. We're gonna moving it over to this into our new location here in a little bit. We need to go down though, and we're gonna make sure we are going to delete. Get closer down. We're gonna delete this, and then we are going to delete because I think it's just dumb to have that, to be honest. And then we'll come in here and delete that. Shoot. Okay, this is gonna be a problem. Select setup. We probably can just delete all this as well. Yeah, I don't think we need that. So I'm just making sure. If so the exclamation point means has not or does not, right? So if you look at this code right here, we have this here, but we don't have it right here. In C# that means does not. So if player has not, let's say has not knocked, right? Then do something. So if player is not and player distance to door is less than 3.5, then press Y to knock. So once it's saying once the player is less than 3.5 away from the door, we'll run this code and it will get the prompt equals true. So we're calling on that. And then we're saying if knock prompt in game. Just key down, then we'll give them the option to press Y. Or if not, prompt is false. We're game 5, we'll start new. Then we'll start our task of things. Door position 1 float. Door position 0.5. While player distance door is greater. Game 5 review. Player that task clear. Player hidden, door hidden. Okay, so that's just going through everything we need. We got our animation right here for the door knock. We have our knock door is true. Our caller has spawn is true. So we need to put those in a boolean, which is to be a true false. So we don't have them repeatedly spawning. You can just sit there and spam Y and it'll keep spawning. We don't want that. So we want this to be able to when they press Y one time and it's true, spawn in one ped. And that's why I do that. And then we have if has knocked and its caller is not equal to null and has not started. That's why I'm saying not, because that's what this means in C#. And player distance is player dot distance to caller position is less than 6 float. Then we need to give the option to talk to them. And then we want them to face the player. So it's just basic stuff. It's really not that hard. It's hard to remember a lot of it, to be honest. But reading it's not hard once you already have it in front of you. Just going through some things, make sure I didn't forget nothing. Alright, so we deleted that now. So we should be able to get the same call out over and over now. We're gonna give it a go and try. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. We're just working on some stuff. Okay, that's not good. Please tell me that wasn't my call out. Doesn't sound good. Okay, so we have some crashes here. Sometimes it happens. It may not be from the call out that I just did. It may be. It's part of just figuring things out and debugging. We're gonna try it again. Sometimes it just crashes and I got to restart the game. Yeah, we're gonna restart the game. Okay. Sometimes that happens. It happened to me last time I was coding. I thought it was my call out. Restarted the game and it started working fine. So I think it's because I'm just reloading the scripts over and over. Maybe. And I haven't updated GTA 5 and I don't plan on it either. So yep, I have been doing modding. I've been doing websites about 5 years. I've been doing video game stuff for about 3 years. And I'm still learning. You never stop learning. I get stuck all the time when I'm programming. Like, I know what I want to do, and it works, but it may be causing conflict with other code. Then you gotta go figure it out. Then you gotta debug and figure out things. And how I debug is I use console command prompts to let me know if something is spawned in or not. And this is what my way of debugging. So it's gonna freeze for a minute because I'm loading in the rage hook in the background. So it's gonna freeze, and we should be loaded in. Okay. So we're gonna see if we can get the same call out. Now we may be too far from this spot to spawn the one in Vinewood. But like I said, we're gonna have multiple locations throughout the city. But right now, everybody's been requesting to have new locations besides this Sandy Shores. And the only reason it's taking me a while, guys, is because I'm adding all the locations into a separate file to keep track of all my locations. That's gonna take time. So currently I am on medical leave due to some medical issues I'm dealing with right now. So I'll probably be off work for a couple months, probably. So between doctor's appointments and stuff and seeing doctors, I'd be home resting a lot, to be honest. Um, so I'm gonna have a lot of time to fix all these and hopefully get these call outs, new locations out. Yeah, see, we're too far away from here to spawn it. Let's just go down here. All right, so we're gonna see if we get the call out twice. Wait, that's not good. That's not good. Okay.
Dispatch copies, showing you code for 1653.
It's not good at all. Let's go over here and see if it does the same thing. So it's broken right now. Whatever I just took out, I didn't think it was gonna break. So yeah, okay. So we need to go look at the double look at the code and see what happened there. So this is what was breaking it. Let me just add it back in. Here we go. Okay, so last lose location. Okay. First available, we could do blur position, var available locations. Last news spawn. Wait, you know what? Let me just double look at this real quick. So, family dispute location. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we can maybe try this. We're gonna grab this. We're just gonna copy it because this keeps it short. We're gonna go back to family dispute. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna paste that in here. And then we're gonna name this. This is gonna be called family dispute location. We'll come back to that in just a second. So what we'll do here is, you can see if I go back up to animal cruelty, we don't have that anymore. We just have the select setup. We're gonna call on that. We can keep these in there, that's fine for now. But you can see we're calling on setup animal cruelties, right? So we need to have that at the top as well. And then we have our select setup there. So that is what's going on. So if we go back, I'm just trying to remember how I did it, because I did animal cruelty a while ago, and I just stopped. I kind of took a break from programming for a while, and I'm just trying to remember how I did animal cruelty. It took me a while to get to work, but now I see what's going on here. So as you can see right here, we have a private select setup, and we have a select setup right here, animal location call out. So we need to make sure that we have this, and this is gonna be called, and we're calling on this from our call out location. Makes sense. See, we have last used. Let's get rid of that. And we'll just copy what we already have over here, just to make sure we don't have no errors in our code. And then we can just name this, family private family dispute location. So now we have to go over to. Let me just think about this spawn point. Oh, we're on the wrong one. Idiot. Bar. Setup. So delete that. And then we'll grab. Let's grab this. I'm just trying to speed up the process. I mean, I can write the code out, but it's just, man, it's just, especially when things to get broken and you gotta go through and figure out what's going on. That's a headache. Just trying different things right now. This should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Because I'm calling on. The only thing we gotta change is add this into our family dispute. Let's just error. Okay. Gain equals spawn point. Let me think about this. Why is it throwing me that? I don't understand that, dude. Okay. Think about this. Think about this. Think about this. Yeah, animal cruelty. Equals animal cruelty. Ah. Animal cruelty, car on fire. Something's interfering with it. I'm just trying to figure out. Think about this. Family dispute. We're gonna have to add that to the next class. I think I know what's going on. I'm just double checking my code. I don't want to. I don't want to lose. I mean, I got everything backed up. I'm not worried about like bringing it back up if I break something severely. I'm just trying to figure out if it's what I think it is. So I think it's going to be. Let me just see what the offers are. I think it's good because I don't have that in yet. Yeah. So order is local equals local. Dispute. What if I Wait. Ah, you know what? Wait. I think I see what's going on. I don't. Wait, I'm so lost. Why is it not? Okay, hold up. Where is? It is. Yeah, it is spawn point. Back to 3. Yeah, that was right. Okay. Just trying different things here. I'm just trying to figure out why this not working on this one, but it's working on animal cruelty. Works fine on animal cruelty, but I mean, just doing the same exact thing just doesn't make no sense. Ah, wait a second. Hold on just a second. Wait a second. That's probably what I think I did different. Because I've got this select setup right here. It's doing working. That's cool. That's awesome. I like that. Um, underscore select setup. And we dispute. And that is because I already have it over there. I need to add that. Fem dispute Vinewood. Fem dispute location. I don't want to look it up yet, but it's probably gonna be something so simple too. Usually I just look up what the error means. So it says does not contain a definition for order by. How? Like, am I missing something? I feel like it's set up okay. Spawn point. I guess Google it. Wait a second. Hold on. error means, the militia call it. Yeah. I see. Okay. So we can only use this for accessing our external. It looks like we need to access our external call out. So we'll have to add it in here. Oh, I'm so hungry. I need to go eat something. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go eat something. I have an idea though. I think it's throwing me that because I have to add it into my. So it's telling me I need to add it into my external. So this only works. This is working because I already have it set up over here. And my at the top, and you can see that I have a callouts location, right? This is the name that we pull in here. So this ain't gonna work because yeah, we have the same name right here, but this is gonna to pull it from our location that we don't have yet. We don't have it in here yet. That's why we're getting the error. Easy fix. I would just add the locations. I would just have to add, yeah, I would have to add all these. I have to add all these to the page, and I'll have to add. Oh, all right, no, wrong one. I have to add. Where's it at? All of these right here to that page to my call out locations class, and then I'll have to add these as well. We'll have to delete these from this page and then add them into our new one. So once we do that, then we should be good to go. And then we can call the page over here, right? So we'll have to get a public status class, and then we'll just name it family dispute locations or whatever. Yeah, I can't call it this, huh? Yeah. So, yep. So we need a public status vector 3, and then we'll have to call it whatever. This, okay, yep. So we'll have to name it this. So if I was to change, let's say if I was to go in here, go into family dispute, grab that, change it to this. Oh, I don't know what that's doing that for. Okay, so that's not gonna work until I add in the variables. I have to add all this in. Dang it. So once I add the variables in, then it's gonna pull it from these variables, and then we can pull these vectors. So I'm gonna have to add its own class, like I did for this one. As you can see, we're calling it in here, right here, locations. Call out locations. I don't know why we're calling so many here though. I think all we need is this. Okay, so I know how to fix this. I have to we're gonna delete all this, move it over to this, and then we're gonna have to delete all this, move it over there. This is gonna take forever. And then we can call on our setup. I'm just curious. Let me see what happens if I do this. Hold on. Yeah. And okay. Wait. Animal cruelties. Location. Yeah, we can name this what? Usually, if it doesn't pop up, it doesn't like it. It's weird. So we'll just put that for now. But come back to that. Okay, family dispute. Family dispute locations. Car on fire. This is how we're gonna have to do it right here. We're gonna have to. Okay, I see what's going on here. We need to call our list bar fights in here, but we're calling over here. So this is how we get our name. If I was to add this to family dispute. How are we getting the air on that? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna get some meat, and then we'll come back to it later. I have an idea what we're gonna do. Well, first of all, we need to drag everything over here. Once we get everything over there, we can start figuring out from there. What we need to do. But we're gonna have to drag everything from family dispute over here, and then we can work out the kinks that way. All right.